Alright, so as we continue Yellow Turtle, we have 4 legs currently going. These two over here are completely fiberglassed, save for the leg attachment joint. This one's currently dry. We just woke up, so this one's currently dry from last night. This one's also dry from last night. As you can see, we've got all the shoes on for the casters. Fiberglass is pretty much done on these. This one just needs one more section right here, and this one needs to go from here on up. We'll probably finish this one tonight. Gonna take about 2 or 3 fiberglassing sessions to finish that one out. This one here will probably be done in one more session so that it'll be ready to go. We've taken the abdomen and thorax, the codpiece and thorax, and like we talked about earlier, we attached them together, and we've added the doodads to them. So we've got pipes and decorations on it now. We fiberglass them together. The fiberglass goes all the way around and attaches them very solidly together. They are one piece. There's no way to get them apart now. What we've also done is we've repurposed the trash can as a stand so that we can use this thing vertically. What we've done is we've placed these oak panels on the costume. These are 1/4 inch thick red oak. The reason we're using oak instead of something else is it's really strong for its size. We don't really care about an ounce here or two. We wanted to have the strength. We could have gone with balsa, but we decided to go with the oak instead. The way this works is we've got these screws with washers going straight through the costume. We drilled a hole through the wood into the costume, and on the inside we have 2 washers, a large washer and a small washer with a nut, and it basically bolts the wood in place. Now the reason we've got these wood pieces on the costume is we needed mounting points for the hinges. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these pre-manufactured posts that I made, and we're going to actually attach them onto the costume like so that we can create a hinge point for the legs. What's going to happen is we're going to put 2 screw eyes on this side with a pin that goes down the middle. We're not sure exactly if we're going to use a pin or a bungee cord yet. We're still figuring that out. But what we've done is basically hex these off on the table saw so that we get at least a semi-round shape so that we have less corners to worry about as far as sharpness. This isn't going to cut anything, break anything. So we're going to put that on there, attach the legs to that, and we should call it good. As we discussed, we did cut the hole out. We used the Dremel rotary tool to cut through the wood frame that we had placed on the inside. This will allow us access into the costume so that we can put our LEDs and sound system, servos, and whatever else we decide to put into there. I did keep the panel. It's over here on this table here, and it came out pretty nice. We will be installing that with hinges so that we can actually go in and push that in and gain access to the costume on the inside so that we can do what we need to. That's where we're at right now. My goal for this week is to actually attach all 4 of the legs to the costume and have the costume stand up on its own. We're going to see if we can pull that off. It's going to be cutting a little bit close. My van's in the shop and I'm going to have to go take care of that. So what's left to get that done is attach those 4 posts to the 4 wooden panels, then attach wooden panels to each of the 4 legs at their joints down here, and then install the screw eyes, the posts, and in theory, it's going to stand up on its own. We're going to see if that works. And we'll give you an update as soon as we have one. Enjoy.